And that was St. Bernard Parish President Guy McInnes speaking on how last week's tornado has impacted his community and the outpouring of love and help. It's been just over a week since severe weather devastated the area, and in that time, there's been an outpouring of support, as I just mentioned. Joining us this morning to discuss recovery efforts is HandsOn NOLA Executive Director Chris Cameron. Good morning. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
And Guy McInnes went on to speak for about 11 minutes. He did get choked up often, you know, so emotionally drained and just exhausted, I'm sure. How has HandsOn NOLA been out there to help?
So we've been out there, we've been recruiting volunteers, right? People are very quick to act, especially in the local community, to help neighbors. And I think at some level since Katrina, all of us have been through some level. Yeah. And so I think that beyond the physical labor of helping homeowners clean up debris or removing things or helping, emergency preparedness officials get trash out of the neighborhoods faster, to me, I think the power of that volunteer is that it's bringing hope to communities, and it's bringing hope in a devastating situation that people still care. We're in this together, we're one community, and that we will get beyond it together.
And you mentioned emergency preparedness officials. You guys are waiting on them to kind of give you the all clear. I know you guys have been volunteering, but it's kind of like you sign up and then it's hurry and wait, kind of waiting for when it's safe for your volunteers.
Absolutely. And so kind of like right out of the gate, anytime that a natural disaster occurs, right, the first thing that we want to do is just to get volunteers to sign up. But it's really important for us to work lockstep with emergency preparedness officials so that we know that the area is safe to go into and that the local officials know that we're in that area with volunteers to help out. So we really want to work kind of hand in glove so that we can provide the help exactly when it's needed in the way that it's going to be the most impactful and useful, and that we can help expedite the cleanup afterwards.
And we talked a little bit about in the commercial break, and I said, well, are you guys out there today helping kind of get some stuff situated before we expect some more storms to come through? And you told me it's the...
Not today. Yeah. Right now, we understand that the emergency preparedness officials, especially sanitation departments, need to kind of batten down the hatches. And so we don't necessarily want volunteers to be a hindrance to that, because it's just going to further, complicate an already complex situation. So we are asking our volunteers to sign up at our website, handsonneworleans.org. And then we will deploy as we need to throughout the month of April.
Oh, that's fantastic. Tell us a little bit about your organization. I mean, there's so many out there that are doing such great work. Particularly, tell us more about yours.
So HandsOn New Orleans is a little unique because we function as a volunteer action center. Really, the goal of our mission is to get people to volunteer. As I like to say, I don't care if you love animals or veterans. Find something that you love and get involved with that good cause. And so we try to make it very easy with a one-stop shop. So when you look at our volunteer opportunity calendar, we're supporting over 200 other nonprofits. These are neighborhood associations, smaller nonprofits that don't necessarily have a full-time volunteer coordinator, that people can find what's happening in their neighborhood and get involved easily and immediately. With that. And then of course we run our own programs. We have our own community revitalization projects, what we call our blue skies, non-disaster season right now. So we're in the Desire neighborhood. We just finished building an outdoor stage for an outdoor community center with one of our neighbor leaders. Yes. And then in times of disasters, of course, we're always very quick to respond, and whether that's galvanizing volunteers to help clean up tornado debris, managing donations. We do a lot of work during hurricane season with the governor's office to collect donated supplies and get them into the impacted parishes.
Wow, you guys do a lot. Thank you so much for everything you do. We know the people in Arabi really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Guys, all throughout April, as we just heard, HandsOn NOLA will be hosting volunteers every week, Monday through Saturday, to donate or to volunteer. Learn more about their mission. You can visit wwl-tv.com. We have a link to their website, so definitely check it out. As he mentioned, there's something for everyone.